Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. It's so freaking hot. Welcome back to Walk and Talk. It's Quinner here. I have a pita and a San Pellegrino. So I'm gonna eat that quick, go to the gym, and then we'll have a little chat. Alright, see you soon. Tell me why it took me 20 minutes to get from the barbers and the food to the park when they're 5 minutes away from each other. I got lost in the car and there was a lot of traffic. But yeah, we ate a tandoori chicken pita and it was okay. It was pretty cold by the time that I got here, but it was nice. A lot of stuff I didn't know what I was eating, and it was really messy. But it was nice. I'm glad I tried something different. Where's my drink? This is really good as well. But today I'm talking about solo adventures. And today is my solo adventure day. I've had a whole day of just chilling with myself. Went and got a haircut, then we got this food. About to go to the gym after this. I've been really enjoying my solo adventures recently. There's a heat wave in Ireland at the moment, and it is insane. Like, it's almost too much. But I'm trying to enjoy it while it's here. I went on Monday for a little sea swim, and it was really nice. Like, I just went on my ones, just woke up early, went out, and then went for a little sea swim. There's a little bug on me. And I think it's just so cool that I can go on these little adventures, these solo adventures, and have fun, and it feels meaningful, and feels like I'm, like, for a lot of my life I would need someone to go with me, or it'd feel like it wasn't valid, or I wouldn't do it. Like, it would just not, the thought wouldn't occur to me to do things on my own. It's like, oh, I'd have to go through my whole phone and hope that someone would be free. But I'm really happy that I'm at a place right now that I don't have to wait for other people. I don't have to have someone else there to validate my experience, or make it a good one. Like, obviously it's cool when your friends are there and then you can have a good time and it's like a memory, but like, there is drawbacks to that as well. Like, you have to reach out and you have to hope they're also in the mood for the same thing that you're in the mood for, and then you have to organize getting ready, who's driving, and all this shit. And I really like the freedom of just, like, I wanted to go for a swim. It was a hot day, I wasn't in work, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get up, go for a swim, and that was it. It was like, it was no biggie, and I was really happy with that. I feel like a lot of the time I sort of makes my friendships diminish when I'm just inviting them everywhere, because it's like, oh, like, I'm not saying that I want to do this with you. I'm just, if I'm constantly asking people to do everything with me, I feel like I'm kind of, it just sullies the experience a little bit. Rather, if I'm, I think about someone, I'm like, oh, this would be really cool, and then we go and do that. Like, I went down to Achill with a friend and went surfing there because I know he's into all that and into hiking, and we done that, and that felt really nice and special because it was like I knew that he would be into that and I wanted to do it as well, so it was like a shared experience there, and it felt better than just me wanting to do something like that and then asking whoever because I just needed someone there. I feel like you have to romanticize your life a little bit. I feel like we create our own meaning. If today I haven't hung out with anyone, I might do later, but I haven't yet. And in previous versions of me, I guess, or different mindsets that I've had, that would be a failure. It's like almost 4 p.m. and I've been mostly alone, and I'm happy. I'm really happy I get to spend this time with myself. And like, granted, like I was talking to people in the barbers and at the food and like family this morning and stuff, but it's, you know, it's not the same as like hanging out with someone. But I'm hanging out with myself. I'm romanticizing this fact. I'm having fun. I'm listening to my tunes that I get to pick and put on and not worry about what the other person is thinking of them, or if they want to change it, or it feels good. It feels, yeah, you have to romanticize your life a little bit. You have to create the meaning. This feels meaningful right now only because I've given it that weight and that meaning. There's a cool bird over there. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to do a lot lately. I watched this video of Madeline Argy, and she was moving into her new apartment, and it was like a half an hour long video of just her unpacking her stuff and moving into this new flat. But she was having so much fun, and it was just really eye-opening. It was like she just seemed to be having a lot of fun. And obviously, if you're making content and stuff and that is your job, you're going to exaggerate stuff and create content when you're doing it. But just the way that she was sort of talking to herself, she was really nice to herself, firstly, is what I noticed, and also secondly, like, she just kind of romanticized everyone, and it just made it a lot of fun, which I thought was great. That's what I'm trying to do. I try to do that more, create more meaning, and in the little things especially, just being more conscious of the fact, like, I literally get to get up and choose what I want to do, and not just ride a wave of what other people want to do, and not ride a wave of what I feel like I have to do. I'm at a very freeing point in my life, which is cool. But it's all mindset, I believe. There's nothing drastically different between now and other parts of my life. It's just like I'm present in the moment, which I'm really psyched about. I'm really happy that I feel finally in control of my own feelings and in control of my brain, really, as well, which is cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't have too much to say. I just really I was really psyched about this, because I've been thinking about this all week, because to be honest, I've had quite a I don't want to say lonesome, because I feel like there's sort of an implication there, but like a kind of a singular week, I guess. I've been with myself a lot this week, and I just had the thought, it was kind of very much, oh, I'm enjoying this. I used to have a checklist. When I was going through some really tough stuff a couple of years ago, I had a checklist of like, oh, stuff that I need to do in a day to feel good. And one of them was like see friends. There was like go to the gym, see friends, and it was like if I hadn't have done that in a few days, then I'd be like, oh, that's why I'm not feeling great. Trying to intellectualize it and trying to find a reason for it. But it's like, no, you might just be feeling bad because you're feeling bad. There doesn't have to be a reason for it all the time. And if you set the standard that, oh, if you don't see people for 2 to 3 days, you're gonna feel bad, then you're just reinforcing that in your mind. You're gonna feel bad when you eventually don't see people or hang out with your friends for a couple of days, because that's a normal thing, because people are busy and you don't always get to see people that much. So I'm gonna try to clown on my younger self. My hair is doing great things right now. I might keep it like this, actually. Just keep it up. You don't always... I don't want to clown on my younger self, but because I didn't know any better. But I am grateful that I can see that is the case. And if I'm in a place like now where I haven't really hung out with people for a couple of days, I'm not stressing about organizing stuff with people or like, oh, I need to see someone today or whatever. It's just like, oh, I have the day for myself. What can I do to make this a cool day for me? Like today, I got a haircut. I went and tried a new food place. And now I'm going to spend probably the rest of the day editing. Which, it doesn't sound that fun, but it's fun for me. I've got a few things I'm working on. I'll edit this, obviously, and then I have a video from Ackle done, almost done, but that might not be out for a bit, so I want to play with it a bit more. Then I have a TV show coming out on Saturday, Good Intentions, so watch that as well. I'll put a link to that in the description. Very excited for that. I have a very busy weekend coming up, so I'm very grateful that I get to have this day with myself, and I'm gonna go home, go to the gym, then edit, then I might have a little movie night, get some snacks, have a little movie night with myself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Got a busy weekend. I know I'm gonna see a lot of people so I'm not too stressed about filling today with that. I'm very happy for me to just let this be my day. It is cool that when you're present and when you're aware, I do still feel like I'm quite a little bit too self-aware, but the positives of that, it's a strength, it's a tool as well. I know I can see when I'm not feeling great, if that is just me not feeling great or if there's a reason for that. And sometimes you avoid the reasons that you're not feeling great, but if you can face it and sit with it, then the self-awareness is a good thing. And now, when I'm not in a rut and I'm not in a dull period, I'm very aware of that, and I'm aware that I want to make the most of it. And so I've been out every day in this nice heat wave, and I don't know, I'm yapping. I didn't have much to say today, but I definitely wanted to hop on and just talk about that, because I feel like loneliness is a big problem. A lot of the time when I'm talking to people and they're talking about stuff that there is going on in their head. It's like, oh, I feel kind of lonely, you know. I don't have a relationship. I don't have a lot of friends. It is really what you make of it. It is kind of, you can tell yourself a story of, oh, this is a terrible thing that I'm alone, or you can enjoy it. Really, it is all, you are capable of doing either, even though it doesn't seem like it. So I hope, if you're feeling lonely, just know that it's not inherently a bad thing to be alone. It's not inherently negative or sad or depressing. Obviously, it's natural to want companionship and to want friendship and all that, but that will come, like, it's gonna happen either way as you go through life. You really don't, you're not gonna be alone forever, basically. No one is alone forever. So if you are in a period where you're on your own, you're on your ones, enjoy it. Do what you want to do, because you're making the time where you have to sacrifice that, or sacrifice that freedom. So be grateful for it while it's here. I think I'll finish up there. Hopefully I don't get lost on my way home, but I'm pretty sure I know the way. I hope you're doing well. That's pretty much all I got. I feel like I feel like I'm having an off day. I don't know what it is. I'm searching for words to come to me when it usually feels more natural, but I hope all is well. And I'll see you next time.